Southern Woods and Waters TV. That's where you want to be. Foggy mornings in the field, come the creek with the rod and reel, doing what we love in Tennessee. Patriot Demolition presents Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton and Brandon Dowdy. Also being brought to you by Sniper Hunting Products, Deer 30 Minerals, Candy Fork Outdoors, Weststone Cry-Like Realtors, TWRA, Capital Sportsman, Nashville Marine, Davidson Farmers Co-op, Courtney's Restaurant and Catering, Mowing and More, CVA, Wilson Bank and Trust, Flowers Processing and Garden Center, X Outdoor Products, and Hunter Up.
Welcome everyone, this Thursday night's edition, and I'm Hugh McNaughton.
And I'm Brandon Dowdy.
And we are
Southern Woods and Waters.
I'm telling you, we got a great show for them again.
We do.
Are you going to take them hunting again?
We got one last turkey hunt. Hey, it's good when you had such a good turkey season. You still running
this because I'm counting, and I'm counting
I don't think
over.
There's a limit on how many you can call in for other people.
I'm counting over.
It was a good year. It was, and what was neat is I got to cap the year off with a hunt with my cousin Justin, who we've hunted with, together since we were just kids. And he's a little older than me, but he actually shot his first deer right off my knee. I mean, we've grown up hunting, so it was really cool to get to finish the season with them. We had a good hunt up in Sumner County in the pouring down rain, but we had a good time.
Did y'all go hunt the zoo again?
Well, we had a pretty good day.
You had a good day.
Yeah, we had a good day. We did.
Well, how's everything else? Are we going to go to it right now?
Yeah, we'll go on over to it, and then we'll come back out there.
All right, who's your cousin
in a little bit. My cousin is Justin Crane. And he lives up in the Hendersonville, Gallatin area, and we were actually hunting in Sumner County on one of his places.
Y'all didn't go to Kroger's up there and hunt these birds?
No, we didn't go to Kroger. I thought we might have to. These cows kept running our birds off. I thought we were going to have to go to Kroger, but we ended up pulling it out. So
well, that's good.
We'll go on over and take folks out with us.
Let's go hunting.
Once we heard these birds gobble, we knew where they were going to be heading. We just had to get down there and get set up ahead of them. Deal was, there wasn't any cover, so what we opted to do was set up where several fences came together, and we got down there, got our hen decoy set up, and got prepared to sit there in the rain and wait. Luckily, I had a little small umbrella that I thought to pack that morning that was just enough to keep the camera dry so we could share this with you guys. When we were hunting this same farm just a few weeks ago, the curiosity of these calves wanting to know what the turkeys were doing actually ended up running the turkeys off of us before we could ever get a shot. This particular morning looked like it was going to be deja vu all over again. The birds come down, the calves start making their way down the field to see what the turkeys are doing, and the turkeys, they start crossing the fence, heading out across the pasture away from us. All we could do at this point was just hold tight and see what happened, because we simply didn't have enough cover at this time to move and go anywhere else. Well, those calves had finally made their way back up the field and were actually kind of standing around us. And we realized that there were still a few gobblers that were down in the corner of that field that had not crossed yet out to our right. I called just a little bit, and we thought that these 3 2-year-olds right here were going to come right to us. We could already see ourselves getting a double. Just about the time they got up where they could see that those calves were standing where they were, they turned around and they headed right back where they came from. While trying to softly call and get these birds to come back to me, I ended up piquing the interest of another gobbler that was still in the other pasture that we didn't even realize was there.
You had cattle problems.
Man, you know, like I mentioned on the video, a few weeks before that, we were hunting the same farm, and I was taking a guide that morning, and we had these birds coming right to us, and those same calves went down there, and what it is, they're just curious, you know, about those turkeys, and they go running down there. Well, turkeys, they don't care for that too much, so that, you know, they turn around and go the other way. So the calves went down there, run the birds off. You know, we're like, so then the second group came up. I thought we had it made then. As soon as they saw those calves, they turned around, headed back, and you know, of course, we were starting to get frustrated. And then this older bird, man, we hear him gobble, and he comes up behind those cattle, and I was like, man, there he is. And we were just hoping to keep their attention, you know, long enough to keep them from turning and going back towards that turkey.
That's awesome.
So we'll see what happens here in a minute, but it got real interesting. It was a good time.
Well, we got to go and do our wild game forecast.
Well, we do this week's weekly wild game forecast. It's been sponsored by Wilson Bank and Trust, and they want to remind everybody this week that they have full service banking there every Saturday morning starting at 8 o'clock a.m. That's at most branches. Check with your local branch to make sure that they're one of them. But you know, you can go in and do anything on a Saturday just like you could any other day of the week. So it makes it a lot easier for them. They do.
They're
so
awesome.
I want to say thank you to them for sponsoring this segment every week. You know, summertime, it's time to be getting those cameras set up. It's time to be getting the minerals
exactly
out.
Right.
And a lot going on in the in the hunting world, even though we're not really doing much hunting.
Yeah,
so.
but I'm going to tell you something. It's time to get those food plots ready.
It is.
To talk to Jeremy Tate today with Deer 30.
Yep.
I mean, he's ready to go.
Yeah, I've been on the phone with him a little bit. It's time.
It's going out. He said it's going out faster. It's coming in.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. I mean, look at. Have you noticed all the antler growth that's going on?
It is. There's we've got some pictures of some pretty good ones already that have got splits and things going on. So it's coming along.
Do
it's getting
yourself
exciting.
a favor. Check out Sniper Cameras and tell them that Southern Woods and Water sent you. And I promise you, when you start getting texts,
hey,
a big
that general just
man, there's nothing like it. Your blood your pressure just goes up.
There's not. There's not.
So awesome job. We appreciate them very much. We got tease our Facebook.
We just want to remind everybody to come over and like us on Facebook, follow us there. All the time, got something going on, trying to keep some things going. We're going to take some of these old hunts we've been running and start running a few of those on Facebook, and just got a lot of things going on there. So keep up with us and send us your pictures and stuff there. Yeah, we are. We've got some new tips of the week that are going to be coming up. So get over there and follow us. And we're going to get ready to take a break here. We'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.